Hello there, Big Benedict here. We're playing Uncharted 4, and this is my crushing difficulty guide and walkthrough. Welcome to the walkthrough. This is the prologue for the guide, and 22 chapters will follow, and also at the end, the epilogue will be included. So this is a guide that's being recorded from the Legacy of Thieves Collection on the PS5. In the next video, I go over what mode that I'm playing on and what resolution I have. But for the most part, this is going to be a guide that emphasizes stealth. Now, it's not going to be entirely stealth. Some stealth sections, probably the majority of them, will be the whole room cleared, having killed every enemy. The warning alert doesn't matter, but anytime it progresses into a gunfight, I consider that to be a fail, and I reset. And I also don't use grenades except on chapter 13, so it's stealth done in a way that's not incorporating the use of the grenades, because I find that it's the purity of the fight can't remain intact if you're using grenades, because then the enemies go off their paths. So it'll either be a gunfight, unavoidable. Sometimes in this game there's gunfights. Sometimes the stealth will be just clearing the entire room, as I mentioned. Sometimes it will be clearing some of the enemies and then doing a gunfight. And then I think there's one encounter where it's late in the game, but I just sneak through the enemies without killing anyone. There's a couple instances on this game. I think 3 stand out to me that you can do that on, but there's probably more. So there's going to be just those combinations of encounters. So when I say that it emphasizes stealth, it's going to be prioritizing stealth, but it's not a complete stealth walkthrough. Otherwise, I would put that in the title. So I also have remapped the buttons. I think I go over them in the next video as well, but for the most part, I switch out the reload button and the rope, because I think that pressing R1 for reload is more comfortable, and it's certainly more familiar, because in the other games it was always R1 for reload, and in this game they changed it to triangle. So you can switch those by going into the custom and what is it called? Customizing the button settings in the accessibility menu. So you can switch it. So I go over every button that I switch in the next video, but just for the point of this video, it's just switching the reload button. That's all that matters here, because I have a better control scheme that I think works better for me, and it might work better for you as well. And the only time I alternate the control scheme is on the Wraith boss fight, the final boss fight. I just have another layout that I use, and I'll mention that when we get to that video at the end of the walkthrough. So this is a pretty straightforward chapter. You can, of course, get killed on that gunfight, but other than that, even when they're dropping mines on you, it's pretty safe. You have to go out of your way to get killed here, pretty much. So that's the layout of the walkthrough. I just wanted to mention, how it was going to be structured, and I will see you for the remainder of the walkthrough. It will be my pleasure to take you through the guide on crushing difficulty and to help you achieve that goal. So I will see you in the first official video of the walkthrough, and until then, please take care.